Hey everybody, this is Jyricos, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Last time, we put on one hell of a show at the Opera House, and as a result, we recruited Setzer to our cause. He's not going to fight with us, but he is helping us out and brought us to the southern continent. So now, I think it's time to explore a little bit, and before we go and try to storm Vector, let's check out some of these towns. Anyone who opposes the will of the Empire will be strung up for treason. Obey the Empire! Yeah, this place is kind of run down. It's not looking too good. You don't sell anything new that's really of importance. Let's wander a little bit and talk to everyone. Welcome to Albrook, the occupied city. But hey, we got a weapon shop. Maybe there'll be something new here that we don't have yet. Venom Claws. These are interesting. They may cast poison upon striking an enemy. Again, not too big a deal because we don't do his physical attacks. Bastard Sword. Let's see. Interesting, you can buy stuff for Shadow here, but can't really do anything with him because there's no way he can be in your party right now. Let's buy 2 Bastard Swords. One for Celis and one for Edgar. She used her long-range weapon effectively for a bit, but it'll be good to give her the ability to do Runic again. I'm still going... Oh yeah, it unequipped all her stuff, right. I think I might keep her in the back row still, because she's mostly going to be doing magic. You know what? Let's put her at the top. Yeah, this will be my arrangement. She can lead the party for a little bit. I'm a scholar of ancient weaponry. 2 weapons, known as Ultima weapons, were used during the War of the Magi 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blades sprang from its wielder's strength. The other was a monster born for destruction. Interesting. Also, we get an ether. Now, if we keep heading around, we should see an armor shop as well. And hey, what are you doing, bud? You could find excellent weapons and armor in the shops in Zen to the north and Maranda to the west. Good to know. But in the armor shop, Twist Headband, Pre-Smiter. So that is equal to what Locke and Sabin have. But it's interesting, it provides a bonus to maximum MP. Let me check. We got a white dress for Celis already. Ninja gear for them. Yeah, sure. Let's equip Edgar and Celis with a little bit better headgear. So, the Pre-Smiter and the Green Beret are identical, except one does a bonus to HP and one does a bonus to MP. Oh wait. I would rather you have the Green Beret. You get the Pre-Smiter. Sort all our stuff, and you know what? We should take a moment and... Okay, you had unequipped your Esper. You had Ramu. You can actually, to unequip, like you equip them normally, but if you click any empty slot, it will unequip their Esper. You are learning quite a bit. I'm going to swap it around because, mainly, Sabin learned Cure. And I want to get everybody on a chance to learn Cure. You do Siren, because you haven't done that yet. Celis. Confuse. You'll get Ramu. So you get a few more attacks. Locke, you start learning Cure. Actually, no, you do Kate Sith, because I think Edgar was on Kate Sith. Yeah. There we go. Everybody's learning new spells. Maximize that AP we get. And hey, we got a couple treasure chests. Empty. Empty. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Sadly. This town belongs to the Empire. Shove off. Can't you see I'm busy? The port's off limits. So yeah, they mentioned you can't get, boats in or out because they've blocked it off. Let's see, any new relics worth checking out? An amulet. Protective charm worn around the neck prevents poison, darkness, and zombie. I like our setup we got. Oh, I should check I had a feeling they got unequipped. Earring, actually. Did he have the hero's ring? He does. Okay, so she has an earring. And yeah, we'll keep the white cape. Prevent silence and give her defense. And you should hear that music tells you we're not just in a relic shop. Ooh, elixir. We're also in a pub. And hey, we got, guys having a good time. Yeah, baby. Woo! I think that's supposed to be whistling. Yeah, they're just acting crazy. Shove off. Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, dear. I think I've had a bit too much to drink. Oh, boy. Welcome, teehee. You probably don't even have any money. Yeah, this is that type of establishment, apparently. Hey, you're not Imperial. Get out of here. Can you let me by? Alright, fine. Sheesh, those soldiers think they own this place. The pub's pretty much an Imperial clubhouse these days. Well, not much we can do about that. Let's talk to these people here. There's something important on the eastern edge of the continent. The Imperials built an observation post there and won't let anyone beyond it. Maybe we should check that out. We have to bribe the Imperial soldiers so they won't let us do business here. In our own city! Defy us, and you'll regret it. So this is that little staircase we saw at the beginning, but we can go up, wander around. Actually, hang on. Is this? Nope, this isn't where I want to go. I do want to keep going around. Lets you loop behind. The Imperial capital vector is right at the center of this continent. So that's where it tells you to go if you didn't already know. And we've looped back to here. What do you have to say? I study monsters. The ones on this continent seem to be exceptionally vulnerable to magic. Good to know now that we have a high potion. No, now that we have the ability to cast magic. A lot of them take more damage from magic and very little damage from physical. Rooms are 300 gil a night. Nah, I'm good. Anything to find up in here? Nope. Empty room. And that is everything we can find in Albrook. So I think before we hit Vector, we're going to hit up all the cities on this continent. So let's wander around the outer edge and see what enemies we can encounter along the way as well. I don't think there's anything new in the desert, but let me get into one fight to make sure. There is actually new enemies in the desert here. Bugs. I thought we didn't encounter them till later, but apparently they're here. I actually had an issue with the last battle I got in where the enemies were some zombie dragons from before and they zombified my entire party. So I got a game over and, well, basically got back to this point. So Sabin learned Poisona. Let's head up and let's not spend any more time in this desert. But hey, new enemies, Litwor Chicken. It's pretty common to find 5 of these at once. Toss a couple AoEs, and they should go down. 1 flash, 1 Sabin's AoEs. Should be no problem. You can find these guys in the grass or the forest. And I think I'm at the wrong spot. I need to go down a little bit. And a little bit of a valley here, and we find the Imperial Observation Post. Let's wander around. And you get into fights with sergeants. Yeah, you don't want to be here. Let's do Bioblaster, because these guys are going to be weak to poison elemental attacks. Also, fire does good damage on them. I love he puts on like a gas mask to use that. Flash might have actually still done more damage to them. The party was thrown out. Yeah, anytime you get in a fight there, they just kick you out. So you can't make it through there. And there's nothing to find there now anyway. So let's wander around, avoid that desert. And 2 new enemies, Dawn and Joker. I'm pretty sure that Joker is the guy flying in the air with the parasol, and Dawn is the dog. But we'll find out in a second. Yes, I was right. And, ooh, insta-kill. Chainsaw is so nice. It's definitely worth grabbing from Zozo when you're there. Ooh, level for Locke. And I think there's only one more enemy we can encounter here that we haven't seen before. That is not them. And I forgot that the Jokers can use Thundara. So they can do some big damage to you. Heal everybody up. I'll probably have Celis mostly just be spamming Runic to keep the party safe. But for now, let's keep wandering up to this northern city that we can see on the map. And eventually, we'll get there. Are we going to fight another enemy along the way? No! We made it. Welcome to Zen, another town under control of the Empire. So, let's see what you poor people have to say. Our royal family was slaughtered by the Empire. That's dark. Most of the town's youths were led off to serve in the Imperial Army. They got conscripted. Items should be the same stuff. Yep, nothing new. Let's wander here, check the inn. Don't think there's anything of note. Yeah. How much does it cost? 300? 350! Well, I don't really need that at the moment, so... Set up here. Shove off! Can't you see I'm busy? Yeah, a lot of them say the same things. I'll tell you a secret. The Empire has a weapon called the Guardian. It's immobile, but ridiculously powerful. If you ever see it, run away and don't look back. Very good news, good information to know. Defy us, you'll regret it. I think this doesn't have any new relics, but I always want to check. Yep, you can buy a black belt here if you want, Hermes sandals. I mean, good stuff to get, but we don't really need it. Nothing. I don't think there's actually any items to find in Zen. Nothing up here. My grandfather once told me there's a huge gate deep inside the cave on the eastern edge of the continent. Well, we can't get there because the observation post is in the way. Where's that boy of mine? I told him not to play outside. It's dangerous with all these soldiers around. Go ahead and tell you. Let's see, yeah, because there's nothing to find here. Her boy is the little one who is sliding down the post here. My mom says I'm not supposed to play outside because it's dangerous. And he doesn't care. See, we were told they have good armor and weapons here. Mithril Helm. Ooh, tempting. Same armor as before. Nah, I'll hold off. I've got plenty of money. Why not? I know I just bought some Priest Miters, but Celis isn't really going to be doing much magic. I mean, none of them are really going to be casting a ton of magic right now. Better to have a little more defense, since we're a little under-leveled and taking some heavy hits. Let's go check the weapon shop and see if there's anything worthwhile here. Air knife, moonring blade. Oh, okay, so here's what you really want. Take the moonring blade, upgrade it to boomerangs. Let's buy 2 of them. Low on money, but that's okay, because that should be everything I want to buy. Swap that out. Yeah, a couple boomerangs. Still long range, so good for Locke. He'll still be doing... He's our best physical fighter as far as pure attack goes. Yeah, you don't say anything new from anyone else. And yeah, that's it for Zen. It's time to wander around and hopefully find that last enemy. And here it is, the Wyvern. Nothing too much to say. They can hit kind of hard, but just keep up some physical attacks and some magic attacks, and they'll go down in no time. Oh, yeah. That's cool looking. And this should be... Oh, I was about to say, if this is not enough to kill him, Rising Phoenix will take them all out. I kind of like having Sabin, unless we're encountering like 5 chickens at once, Sabin doing his Arbolt, because that's more likely to really blast an enemy hard. And then, you know, beat them down one at a time, so they're not all attacking you at once. Now, we got a long walk ahead of us. Oh, Grasswyrm! I actually did forget. This was the last enemy for us to find here. And unfortunately... Okay, I hope I got his attack in time. Because that berserked him, but if I got... Yes, I did get the flash in first. It still goes off. He's just going to do physical attacks from now on. So, similar to the previous ones, they can make you go berserk and just do nothing but auto attacks. But they're dead. Now we've seen all the enemies that we can find in this area. And also... Man, this is going to be just a long walk. And nope, I am not touching that desert. Not too bad a fight. A couple of those Grasswyrms. They managed to berserk 3 of my party members, but not before I got the commands in, so it kind of amounted to nothing. They still got all their attacks off that I wanted. I will say it's nice that pretty much every fight from now on will give you magic AP, so no fights feel wasted as a result. And we found Maranda. Now this town should sound familiar. This is the one where the injured soldier's girlfriend lived. How much is it? 400, right? Oh, 200. Well, you know what? We took some hits along the way. Let's go ahead and stay and heal up. Now that we're fully topped off, let's explore a little bit. I know we have a couple things we can find here. I don't think... Yeah, nothing in this clock. There's boxes over here. Yes, holy water. Perfect for curing that zombie status those evil zombie dragons like to inflict on us. Maranda used to be the most beautiful town on this continent. Then the Empire came along. Now look at it. These soldiers are out of control, and there's nothing we can do about it. How long do we have to put up with this? Well, dude, we'll see what we can do. I don't think you sell anything new. Oh, you do sell some new stuff. Mithril Mail. Improvement for Locke, Celis, and Edgar. I can't afford all of them. I need another 2,000. Let's sell some old stuff. And I don't need these. Can get rid of Thief's Knife. Ah, Chain Flail. Perfect. Worth 1,000. Don't really need that now. Oops, forgot to go back to buy. Let's buy a 3rd Mithril Mail. Let's make sure everybody's equipped up. And then I'm probably going to find their stuff in the weapon shop I want. So, yeah, that one person was talking saying, you know, there's good stuff in these towns. There is. It rewards you for coming and exploring this way. My son was forced into the Imperial Army. Oh, I hope he comes home safe. Well, dog fighting. These Imperials are just the worst. So, we can get a Trident, which is good for Edgar, but not as good as the weapon he's got now. Venom Claws we've already seen. Bastard Sword we've bought, and Boomerang we've already bought. So, good. We only have 400 gil, but, you know, I could sell a whole bunch of stuff. I just haven't bothered to because, I mean, I haven't needed the money. How else are we supposed to have fun in a backwater town like this? Ugh, jerk. Yeah, get him. Okay, you're a jerk too. Okay, I don't like any of y'all. My dog's the strongest. Oh, poor kid. Why'd I have to get stuck guarding a town way out in the boondocks? How am I supposed to get a promotion now? We could do anything we want in this town. Seriously, just absolutely horrible people. Zen and Albrook were invaded by the Empire too. Yeah, it's not cool. Let's see, what are these guys saying? This doesn't look like consensual. He won't stop asking me to marry him. Aisha, my love. And the funny thing is, once you talk to him and if he gets stuck there, ooh, remedy, it looks like she's chasing him. Anyway, we head in here. He sent me the book he'd been reading. I've been reading a little bit every night before bed. I'll treasure it forever. This is the girlfriend. So, yeah, she doesn't say that if you don't go through the process of sending the book and everything. So, kind of neat. Well, that's everything we can do with these towns. So, I say it's time to start making our way back to Vector. And begin our infiltration in earnest. So we got a long walk ahead of us, and I want to stop by the ship first, just to heal up. Because I figure we're going to be taking a few hits here, and I want to... Actually, you know what? I don't need to. I've got tons of MP on my characters. That's just sitting there doing nothing. So I say... Sabin, you got plenty of MP and Cure now. Heal everybody up. Let's look real quick at our Espers. Wait, who just learned a spell? It wasn't you, because you don't have Ramu equipped. You don't have anyone equipped. I forgot to... When I reloaded my save, I forgot to swap the Espers around. So let's real quick do that again. I forget who... you've learned a bunch of stuff. Alright, so you completely learned Kate Sith's. Have you do Kieran. Sabin do Kate Sith. Locke do Siren. And Celis do Ramu. I don't remember if that's what I set it up before, but that's what we're doing now. Well, let's save. And head in to Vector. We're marching in here with ex-General Celis at the front of the party. Stay the night. It's on the house. How much money do we have? We have 5,187. So let's stay the night. Sure, it's free. Why not? What's the worst that could happen, huh? I'm sure nothing bad will happen staying the night here in this town. Huh. For some reason I thought something happened, like he stole your money in the middle of the night. Yeah, no, it's free to stay the night. Well, that's useful. I think I'm going to stay here and apply to become a soldier. In the same army that destroyed our village? What about your promise to start over in Maranda? People just trying to get by. Start heading to the right first. Haven't seen you around here before. Why don't you go climb back down whatever hole you crawled out of? Oof. People here are not nice. And the Magitek research facility is just beyond here. Entry beyond this point is forbidden. Ooh, okay, so this is definitely where we want to go, but we can't get this way. This guy's interesting looking. They're not letting us through. I'm gonna hold off on talking to you just yet. Let's wander around and look around the town a bit more. And Cure! Sid, the director of Magitek Research, is a genius. He gave my son the gift of cure magic. That's actually kind of helpful, but I heard General Celis went over to the returners. Why join the side that has no hope of winning? Check out the armory here. Pretty sure, yeah, same stuff we found before, nothing new. And if we head down here, a weapon shop, again, I don't think... Yeah, nothing new here either. Good to know, though, that these shops are here if you want to sell stuff. And let's head in this little shack. Are you loyal to the Empire? Yes, we are. Tell her that. Fine. Nothing happens. What happens if you say no? What? We get attacked for saying we're not loyal to the Empire. And we have to fight some guards. Let's just obliterate them, shall we? I think they might be able to use magic, so I'm going to have her do Runic. Not that it's really going to matter, because they're going to die so quickly. Easy as that. Piddling little bit of experience. You just might be able to do it. Young folks, please don't give up. She heals you. I don't think it says explicitly at any point, but I'm pretty sure she's a returner sympathizer. So because we stood up and said we're not loyal to the Empire, she'll heal us. Now if we head up here... What do you say? You're returners! You'll actually get into a fight if you talk to the people wandering right up here. And Belzecue and Sergeant. Belzecue is a new enemy here. Have you attack there. Magic is going to be more effective than physical attacks against enemies in this area. So stuff like Flash and actual magic spells is what you really want to use. Flash should take these guys out. Yeah, there we go. But if you get in a fight, much like that Imperial observation post, that was close, it kicks you back out to the entrance of the area. So let's try not to talk to them or interact with them. You know, I wonder, I'm curious, if I talk to that kid, I don't remember. Yeah, no, he's just casting Cure on himself. He's not curing you. So avoid talking to this guy. Let's look in this shop, or not shop, in the pub here. And here we actually can talk to some people. You're returners, aren't you? Hey, that's cool. I don't judge. Want to hear something juicy? Sure. All the soldiers at the Magitek research facility can use magic now. All thanks to that genius Sid, apparently. Here's another one for you. That Kefka guy? They say he was Sid's first experimental Magitek Knight. The process hadn't been perfected yet. Kefka ended up with extraordinary magic power, but it shattered his mind. Ooh, that's rough. Wonder if those rumors about them extracting magic from monsters at the research facility are true. I think they might be. Albrook, Maranda, and Zen are all controlled by the Empire now. It's for their own good, really. Ooh, I got people who would disagree with you on that. General Leo's a good man. Compared to him, Kefka's a... please forget I said that. So yeah, more people talking about how General Leo is actually a respectable soldier. Nobody up here to the left. Avoid you. Ah, darn it. Well, this should be a nice, quick, easy fight. Ooh, especially if we get a preemptive strike. Just launch some AoEs. They'll be down before you know it. This should actually kill them all off. And if not, Locke and Celes can do a little bit of extra damage. Perfect. At least we're still getting AP and experience from it. Alright, let's head back up and explore a little bit more of what we can find up top. There's a couple of them walking around. Oh, hey! General Leo's never had a Magitek infusion. He's a warrior's warrior. That's kind of cool, actually. Magitek armor guy walking around. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, nope, nope. Leave me alone. Okay, slip by you guys. I'll get in a fight with one of them in a minute. Nothing to find down to the right. If we head up here, it's the Imperial Palace. And you can't enter here. They chase you off. But... filthy returner scum. He sees you. And this is not good. This is really not good because it's the Guardian. This thing has infinite HP. You will go no further. Just run away. It will obliterate you if you stay and try to fight it. And... whew. Got out of there safely. Well, you know what? Let's see what one of these guys is. Yes, returners. We get to fight a Proto Armor and Onion Knight. Just same tactics as before. Keep up the magic and, do attacks like this, and they'll go down in no time. Onion Knights are thankfully really low HP. A single one of their AoEs, should take care of them. But it pops us back down here again. Yeah, anytime you get in fights up there. But hey, we saw some of the enemies there. I think, you know what? Let's go talk to this guy now. He's the last person we haven't spoken with. Shh, I'm a returner. I've heard all about you. I'll distract the soldiers. Use this box to climb up onto these steel beams and sneak into the research facility. Sounds good. You ready? Yeah, let's do it. I love the expressions on his face. Oh, must have had a few too many. So, climb on the box, climb on the girders up here. We're gonna toss it all. Ah, jeez. So, yeah, we're distracting them so we can slip by and head inside. So let's go tackle this Imperial Magitek facility. You can't go to the right, nothing there. Head up, and we enter the facility proper, the Magitek Factory. And I think this is the perfect place to leave off this episode. We are about to walk into one of the most dangerous areas we've ever been before, but I think we can handle it. Our team is well equipped. We've got magic to fight them. We've got sturdy equipment thanks to our exploring. I think we'll be okay. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Next time, we're delving deep into the factory to hopefully bust out Ramuh's friends. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.